ladies and gentlemen, members and friends, Matt Bailey, Lachlan Watt, Whisky Alement, SMWS, you know the drill by now.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It doesn't sound like it with that intro, but I promise you I am. What did you just say? A Viking warrior!
A Viking warrior.
Okay.
It's not often we do these paper labels, is it?
No, this is rather cool. So we're opening this bottling for October.
Yep.
Archive bottling downstairs on the bar at Whisky Alement. 270 Russell Street, Melbourne. Open from 4 p.m. 7 days a week. And you know what? The whole October Outturn is coming, so we're going to open something rather special as well.
Absolutely. Bottled in August 2008.
Yeah, so this is a bit of history. This was bottled more than 15 years ago. Mm-hmm. And actually, yeah, just over 15 years ago.
Yep.
It's an 11-year-old whiskey distilled in 1997 from
Distillery number 10.
Distillery 10.
Yeah.
The 10th distillery to join the society. Now, I'm just going to just a cool bit of history with this particular bottling. Look at this. On the side of the bottle, someone's penciled in the distillery name.
Yep.
Starts with B. Someone's written the word Bunnahabhain on the side of the bottle. So
there's no point hiding it.
No point hiding it. It's on the side of the bottle, which is kind of like it's almost a piece of like that era of society membership where people used to do that a lot more. And I see older bottles with hand-drawn distillery names on them because the coding system was still getting worked out and people weren't really sort of used to it yet.
And there wasn't the massive list that was on the internet just to
exactly
what each distillery was.
Exactly. So I mean, times have changed.
Yep.
Now what do we got? We've got imported by Howlett Nominees Proprietary Limited, which is the first importer of SMWS in Australia. For those who love to play a bit of local SMWS history here. But if you've got older bottlings, you'll see they either say Howlett Nominees, then they said Wine-Arc, and then they said probably Artisanal Spirits Company. But yeah, I mean, this is a very early bottling of a 10, which I think is very exciting, and it also has a cool history, this particular bottle.
Yeah, and this one was picked up in part of a set that we picked up from one of the original founders of the branch in Australia, right?
Yeah. So this was one of his bottlings, and it's now on the bar, which is extremely exciting. So
it's really cool to be diving into spirit like this, especially this period of time for Bunnahabhain was really exciting because they weren't releasing peated spirit yet, but this is a peated release as well.
That's right. In fact, we touched on this yesterday when we were getting excited about this. The early bottlings of the 10s were peated spirit.
Exactly.
And they didn't do peated runs they didn't release peated whiskey themselves.
It was them experimenting, trying to work out how they wanted to release their own peated spirit. So a lot of that stuff got sold on to independent bottlers like
SMWS.
Yeah. SMWS. Yeah. So this is really cool to see. It's a really great piece of history, this bottling. Modern history, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's open on the bar in October.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So
as of today, actually.
As of today. Well, whenever you're watching this, it's open, but I guarantee you this will get rinsed. This is not going to last long in the bar. Especially older bottlings like this, they don't hang around much. So it looks like the foil's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, foil had a little bit of a problem, but
I think we're pretty good.
Let's see.
Let's try to see if the cork comes out.
Nope, absolutely not.
Not even close.
All right, well, okay. Come back.
we're gonna take a cut here, and we'll see if we can wrangle this.
Yeah. And we're back. Hey.
Okay, we've the bottle's made a reappearance. Lachlan's returned, and it's now open, and the cork has been removed.
It was entirely fused to the inside of the bottle, which happens with some of these older corks.
It is because,
as we've seen in some of the previous videos we've done as well,
because it's actually cork as opposed to what we use these days, which is a synthetic. But here we go. Why don't we let's go for it.
I'm so excited about this. It smells great.
Just a smidge. Here we go. Oh, wow.
They definitely wouldn't make spirit like this anymore as well at Bunnahabhain.
Cheers.
Cheers. Some of these experimental runs were wild. So vegetal.
Yeah, it's way more peated than I was expecting in some ways.
Very ashy,
Vegetal, ashy, and it's
like red brick fireplaces.
one of your favorite
One of my
tasting
favorites,
notes. Yeah. Ooh, that is it's like it's got a bit of like cordite and tar and work going on. It's got to be that.
Cordite for sure. Tiger balm.
Tiger balm.
And then like lemon sherbet.
That's delightful.
It actually reminds me of growing up opposite the steelworks. You know, the coke fires that they would use, like the area around the steelworks was just coated in this black soot from these coke fires.
Right.
Yeah. Just reeks of that.
It's so I don't know. It's what's the word? It's that like overripe fruit, like a really soft peach, like an overripe peach.
School bag fruit.
School bag fruit, yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's school bag fruit.
And a little bit of like a Thai fruit market, you know, where, you know, you've got the hyper-tropical fruit that's always already starting to ferment as soon as it comes off the tree, because it's so humid and so warm. And
I went to Thailand once, and it was the middle of summer, and over there, and this is that smell. It's that smell of like overripe durian and
papaya and
chestnuts, and
dragon fruit.
that's remarkable. Even and the taste carries it really nicely. It's actually
And wrought iron.
yeah 56.8% ABV, called A Viking Warrior. It's a very apt name for it.
Absolutely. This is cool.
This is very cool. That's exactly
So tarry.
Tari and school bag fruit. That's my favorite tasting note this week.
School bag fruit.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Red brick. It does remind me of like that old house. It has got a bit of old house to it.
Well, that's that red brick, you know, growing up with the red brick fireplace. It just, even if it's left cold, it still smells like ash and brick and...
And that synthetic carpet, like that shaggy sort of synthetic carpet. That's where a piece of ash has hit it.
Yeah. And chalk cliffs, like white chalk cliff faces, like, you know, find around the UK or...
We should talk a little bit about Outturn. This is on the bar with October Outturn. October Outturn, of course, has 53.413 as well as a heavily peated option in Outturn, which is available by the bottle and the dram, but this one's only available by the dram and only available at Whisky Alement. And a bit of a historical throwback from the archive that has been brought out for the month, and I suspect it won't hang around.
I doubt it. Typically 10s don't hang around very long anyway.
It's a very reasonably priced 10 as well. It's fantastic.
From this period of time.
From that period of time, yeah. Well, thanks to the palate nominees. Thank you to Whisky Alement. Thank you to Lockie. Thank you for all of you watching this video. And of course, I've got to say the obligatory, please like, please comment, please subscribe. We love seeing you all on the SMWS channel because it keeps growing and we love seeing you all on there. Lockie, thanks again.
Thank you, as always.
Cheers. And I'll cheerio, chin chin. And I will see you all soon. Thank you so much.
See you soon.